Royal Thai Navy's Smart Ladies in ASC. Every country has its own military force to defend its sovereignty and national interests. Although men are predominant forces in the military, women are found to play a highly significant role in the military as well, such as in education, logistics, and command. The first country allowing women in the military service is the United Kingdom. They were recruited for the first time in the Royal Navy. For this reason, women were regarded as the first and foremost predecessors of the world's female officers, and many countries followed it, just like the case of the Royal Navy. Many countries regarded it as a model for their navy to follow. In the early period, women were assigned to work in the support units. Most of them were nurses and medical personnel. It was not until the 29th of November 1917 when the ministerial regulations were issued for the establishment of the Women's Royal Naval Service, or WRNS, to officially recognize the women's branch of the Royal Navy in the United Kingdom. Women in the United States of America operated for the first time in the United States Navy. Most of them were attached to the U.S. Navy Nurse Corps, which was officially established on the 13th of May 1908. They were believed to be the first group of women to serve in the U.S. Navy as nurses. It was on the 30th of August 1942, after World War II, when the United States Navy female officers were officially recognized, and later the women's branch was put in the reserve unit officially called Women Accepted for Volunteer Emergency Service, or known as WAVES. At present, many countries around the world have recognized the role of women in the military. They are entitled to becoming commissioned officers, enjoying the ranks almost as much as men up to the rank of Vice Admiral. In some countries, women are allowed to study in a military academy, such as female cadets in Annapolis of the United States. In addition to that, the Royal Navy had also allowed women to take basic training courses as men. After given a proper training, they are qualified to serve on board a warship in the flotilla, the same as women officers in the Royal Australian Navy. In France, women are accepted for the military training in the French Army, Navy, and Air Force as well. In some of the Asian countries, such as China, Korea, and Japan, women are well received in the military forces. For instance, Chinese female officers have been promoted to flag officers. They mostly are medical officers or instructors. Some are experts in chemistry and weapon testing. In Japan, women are also allowed to attend Japan Armed Self-Defense Force Military Academy. With regard to Thailand's neighboring countries such as Malaysia, Singapore, the Philippines, Indonesia, and India, female officers are also welcome in the armed forces services. For example, some of them graduating from the military academy are assigned to work on board warships. Some female officers in the Indonesian Army and Chinese Army take part as honor guards, like their fellow male officers do as well. In Thailand, civilian women were appointed by the Ministry of Defense on the 24th of March, 1955, as commissioned officers, with ranks across all the military services for the first time. The Royal Thai Navy allowed female officers to hold the same ranks as male officers for the first time on the 20th of November 1955, the same day with the Royal Thai Navy Day anniversary. By virtue of the Royal Thai Navy Order number 180/98, dated the 11th of May 1955, the Royal Thai Navy appointed civilians as non-commissioned officers. However, they were given ranks for the first time in May 1957. The number of the first female officers in the Royal Thai Navy ran to 300. They served in medical units, nursing services, and various branches in education, finance, administration, and hydrographic. However, the number of women serving in the Royal Thai Navy has increased since 1955. At present, there are 4,500 female officers, representing 15 times the number in 1955. They have expanding in more branches and serving in various units, including administration, finance, logistics, supply, medical, musical, science, communications, transportation, armament, engineer, mapping, hydrographic, military police, and last but not least, Judge Advocate General. Apart from their assigned duties, all Royal Thai Navy female officers continue to engage themselves in strengthening their capabilities to fulfill the Royal Thai Navy mission and the Royal Thai Navy policy, as well as support the national plan and international cooperation to the best of their capabilities, relating to the ASEAN security community in particular. ASC is regarded as the engagement of ASEAN member states to maintain peace and stability, to resolve differences peacefully, the protection of regional stability and close cooperation in order to tackle traditional or non-traditional threats against the national security, for the safety and security of people in the region. The ASC aims at promoting a peaceful coexistence of the ASEAN member states, resolving disputes occurred in the region in a peaceful manner by adhering to the principle of global security. In order to achieve the goal, the ASC is to enhance close cooperation on maritime security in the region. However, there will be no impact on the foreign policy and military cooperation between ASEAN member states and other non-ASEAN countries. The language interpretation is one of the duties of Royal Thai Navy female officers assigned to perform by commanders. Commander Mathusorn Lerth Phanit, Lieutenant Commander Kanthima Chalapinyo, Lieutenant Junior Grade Nantanat Jansuwanit, Sub-Lieutenant Chomphorn Thiamchai, Sub-Lieutenant Salapan Wongneun Yuang, and Sub-Lieutenant Salinyapa Sujit work in this field with linguistic training background. In addition to that, the minute-taking of meetings and conferences held by the Royal Thai Navy is another important role that needs certain expertise and ability in writing and note-taking. Captain Pilanut Kongthai, another female officer, takes part in the Secretariat's working team of the Command Center for Combating Illegal Fishing, or CCCIF. Liaison officers or escorts of VIP is one of the duties that demand higher reliance from qualified officers to promote international relations. Lieutenant Commander Samita Warit has been working in the 3rd Fleet Naval Area Command for several years. Regarding her duty and qualifications, she serves as a liaison and security officer to receive VIP, warships and aircrafts from foreign navies during their visits or port calls in Phuket Port, Thailand. Language instructors are always behind a number of successes of the personnel of the Royal Thai Navy. They have taught the personnel how to improve their language skills, both English and other languages of the neighboring countries. All instructors in the Language Center, Naval Education Department, including Commander Thalini Lachata Lunglodgun, are outstanding instructors who have made significant contributions to the language skill development for the personnel in the Royal Thai Navy, thereby helping them to get themselves well prepared for the Asian community with confidence. Apart from the preparation of English language for the personnel to improve their capability in support of military operations, for the ASEAN community known as ASC, and later called as ASEAN Political Security Community, APSC, the Royal Thai Navy, by the Naval Medical Department, is a responsible unit to provide humanitarian assistance and disaster relief at sea through cooperation with other ASEAN member states. The medical team consists of medical officers and naval nurses who are female. We can say that Royal Thai Navy female officers also play a significant part to promote Thailand and the Royal Thai Navy in the international arena in terms of cooperation and training with friendly nations by focusing on the ASEAN political security community to fulfill the needs.